You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there and all of my friends around the world. Hope you're having a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. It's 10 o'clock and it's already 87 degrees. Already 87 going up to 97. Hot. I was outside yesterday. I was so hot, y'all. And I don't do good in the heat. It's something about this, like the heat is supposed to make you feel better, right? It's supposed to make you feel energized. Not me. When I'm in the heat, it just sucks the life right out of me. Like, I'm not a cold nature. I guess I could be, but I didn't think I was. But the heat, man, I was outside yesterday, me and my uncle and I, and we both was drained. Like, it just drains us. So when we got back home, it was like, oh, I just need to lay down. But then I laid down. I couldn't get back up because I was so drained. I don't even know what that is, like why that happens, but I was drained. And today is going to be just as hot. Like, I got in my car yesterday and I said to my uncle, the car says 100 degrees. That's how hot it was. It was hot. And then my friend, one of my friends, he texted me and he's like, he showed this person, they would look like, I think they were melting or something, because that's how hot it was yesterday. And it's going to be just as hot today. So 97 big degrees, y'all. It's going to be a scorcher. And I went outside this morning. I was like, ooh, it's nasty already. I ain't complaining, though, because it could be raining and cold and snowing. I ain't going to complain. But it's hot. Thank God for air conditioning. That's all I can say. Hope you're having a really, really good morning. I was just thinking for a second. Do y'all know how I got y'all probably don't, but do you remember when Robin Williams made the movie Good Morning Vietnam? Like, I've always kept that in the back of my mind, so that's why I said good morning because he used to say good morning Vietnam. Remember that? It was a movie. It was a movie about war, and Robin Williams was like the DJ, I guess, or he was a media person. And that's what he used to say every morning. So I don't know what made me think about that, but that's kind of where I get that whole good morning from Good Morning Vietnam, Robin Williams. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a beautiful Tuesday morning. It's June the 14th, baby. Listen, it is June the 14th already. I want to give a happy birthday shout out to Curtis Clemens over there at the Gwinnett County District Attorney's Office. Yes, happy birthday, Curtis. He's a really nice guy. He had a birthday. I saw him and his daughter in the drop top chilling. Nah, that's the way you live, right? Drop the top and roll. Now, here's the thing. I don't think I would drop my top because I don't like the heat. And the other thing I don't like is my hair blowing. I know some people like the hair blowing in the wind. It's hot. So your hair going to be blowing in the heat. So anyway, happy birthday, Curtis, and many more. I also want to give a happy birthday to Tyrone Jr. Yeah, listen, I've been knowing this kid since he was a kid. He just turned 32 years old. Lord have mercy. That makes me an old little lady. But anyway, baby, happy birthday and many more. I tell you, boy, he was a little boy when I first met him. He probably was about 6. Now he's 32. I tell you, time flies and waits for no one. Let me tell y'all what I watched yesterday after I passed out because I was exhausted from the heat. I watched The Man Who Fell to Earth. Like, I watched the first 2 episodes, I think. Pretty interesting. So I had to stop watching it because first I didn't do anything. Like, when I first came back home, I just kind of just did nothing. And then I started watching TV probably around 6. And then I watched a couple of episodes, and then the playoff came on, so that was the end of that. So anyway, it seemed to be pretty interesting. Of course, he's an alien. Y'all know I like aliens, so I'm always looking at stuff with aliens. All right, let's get on with this show. I ain't going to talk y'all head off today like I did yesterday because I was so excited about me being an Amazon influencer, not because of the fact that it says influence on the end. I was excited because I get the live stream from the Amazon platform where people are buying stuff. They're there with money to buy stuff. I don't have to chase them down to buy stuff. That's why I was excited. Which is pretty cool because I got a lot of books to do my reviews on. Not only that, I'm going to interview authors on the show. I'm going to interview podcasters. So I want to make it different. I want to make it a show where people can come and buy and learn at the same time. I don't know if that's like always the case. So that's what I'm aiming for. And when I asked myself what kind of show could I do, first I was going to do a home and garden show, a home and living show. Like, that's not going to work for me because I don't even have curtains to my window. So that's not going to work. I suck at decorating. I have no style when it comes to decorating at all. Clothes and shoes, oh yeah, I get it in. House decorating, not so much. My house has no themes. I think the most put together room in my house is the living room, and really, you could tell like a old lady lived there. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I don't even have any decorating sense. I don't have any, so I can't put together anything that make it looks like super nice. Like people can put stuff together, like, oh my God, that's beautiful. It's not me. Can't even see that far. Not when it comes to that. Now you ask me how to start a business. You give me some business ideas. Oh, your girl can roll with it, baby. Tell me you want to make some shoes. What kind of shoes? This high heels, platform heels, a sneaker? What? Yeah, give me that. That's what I'm good. Decorating, not so much. All right, let's get on with this show. So today is June the 14th, which is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. If you want tacos, that's if you don't. That's if you want them. You don't have to get them. It's also Talk Business Tuesday, and you know what I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna be talking about podcasting and Amazon Live at the second segment of the show. Not right now. I'm not gonna blow your head off about that right now. It's on the second part. So it's Talk Tech, Talk Business Tuesday. I could be talking business on one Tuesday, tech on another Tuesday, but today is Tuesday, so I'm gonna be talking one of those, probably both. All right, listen. Yeah, probably both actually, because well, no, probably more business. Probably Talk Business Tuesday today. Anyway, it's National Call Your Doctor Day. How about that? National Call Your Doctor Day. That's what today is. It's also Army Birthday Day, International Bath Day. Okay, now wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. International Bath Day. Every day is a bath day. At least it should be. Some folks, listen, I'm just saying, it should be a bath day every day. I'm saying at least a shower, something. So I'm just saying. Some folks, okay. All right. Anyways, International Bath Day. I'm going to leave it right there. National Bourbon Day. Now, listen. I ain't telling y'all to go out there and drink all the bourbon. I'm just telling you it's National Bourbon Day. So, that's up to you what you do with today. Whatever you decide to do with today, because it's National Bourbon Day, is on you. I'm not telling you that. I'm just sharing with you what the national day is. It's also National International Bath Day. So you can skip the bourbon and go take a bath. How about that? That sounds better, doesn't it? Some folks say, no, that does not sound better. It's National Flag Day. Raise a flag, baby. National New Mexico Day. Shout out to New Mexico. National Pop Goes the Weasel. Pop, 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 pop goes the weasel, baby. National Strawberry Shortcake Day. Now listen, do not mix that bourbon with that shortcake while you sitting in the bath. I know that sounds sexy, but your stomach gonna be tore up. I'm just trying to help somebody save their stomach right now. It's National Forklift Safety Day. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. If you work with a forklift today, you need to be extremely safe. Okay? Okay. Let's get on with these horoscopes. I just thought about what I said. I said, do not drink the bourbon and eat the shortcake while taking an international bath. That's not going to be good for your stomach. That just sounds like a stomach ache, doesn't it? Bourbon and strawberry shortcake. Oh, that sounds like a stomach ache. It just sounds like my stomach is going to be bubbling and hurting. I'm just saying. All right, let's get on these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrology. It's crazy when you can laugh by yourself, right? These horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah 1000 for today, Tuesday, June the 14th. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Make changes to your living quarters that will please the whole family, right? The whole family. You can make financial gains through investments dealing with other people's money. All right, now listen here, Aries. You be careful how you deal with folks' money. Don't be just taking folks' money and messing it up. I get it. You're trying to make some financial gains with other folks' money, but let them know that there's a chance they can lose their money. Unless you absolutely positively can guarantee they won't. I don't think you can do that. So I would suggest you let them know, I'm going to make these investments now, but I need you to understand that this is an investment and this is also a risk that you could possibly lose it all. Because that way they can't say, I didn't know, because you told them. And as a matter of fact, you want to get really, really, really technical, put it in writing. You can't argue with black and white or blue and white, whichever side you to write in. Taurus, you have done all you can to sort things out on a personal level. You will reach the most people, if you speak at an organizational function. Only bite out what you can chew. All right, you trying to reach some people, go speak at a conference. Go pitch yourself to speak at a conference. I do this all the time. That's how I get to speak at Podfest. Hey, they put out a speaker call. Your girl raised her hand and I'm on the center stage. That's what you got to do. Other thing too, you can always launch a podcast. Go on over to Noise Podcast Network and sign up for the class, because this gives me an international stage 4 days a week. Matter of fact, more than 4, because I come on tomorrow and I talk money with my friend Carolyn Shoemate, Wise Women Invest Wednesday. And then on Sunday, I talk politics. We're on hiatus right now for politics on Sunday. So, listen, you want to reach people, a large amount of people, mass amount of people, start a podcast. That's all I'm saying. And as a matter of fact, that's going to lead me into the second segment. We're going to talk about why you should start a podcast. And also talk about some great opportunities we have over here at Noise. Yes, it's great opportunities, baby. This podcast you're listening to right now is made possible by Noise Podcast Network, bringing you the best podcast out there. Gemini, children may be difficult to deal with. Don't get involved in uncertain financial ventures. Avoid any hassles. All right? Don't get involved in other folks' problems. Listen, just say no. I know you always want to dip your nose in other folks' business, Gemini. Not today. Don't avoid the hassles. Don't get involved in uncertain financial ventures and stay out of folks' business. That's all. That's what you gotta do today. And deal with them children that's gonna drive you insane because they've been difficult. They are being difficult today. Okay? Cancer, your professional attitude will not go unnoticed. You will probably have to defend your mate. Your best gains will come through helping others emotionally. All right, look at you. Need to be a shoulder to lean on today, Cancer. You're gonna feel good about that though. When you help, listen, I don't care what nobody say. When you can, now let me just say this. Let me start out by saying this. You feel good when you can help people. There's one thing to be helping people because you're trying to gain like some kind of kudos. It's another thing just to help them because you just want to do something good from your heart. And you feel good. If you're doing it for the wrong reasons, because you want somebody to like you, you're trying to get some kudos, it's going to backfire on you. But if you do it because you just want to feel good and you want somebody else to feel good, that's a good thing. So do something good for somebody. People going to watch. You're going to get the gains you want. And it makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Leo, everything is moving quickly. Just the way you like it. You like it speedy. Go ahead. Children will keep you busy. Escapist tendencies will result in poor reputation, and a lack of confidence. Listen, you can't escape the truth, baby. I know we all want to escape sometime. I'm a Pisces. We're known for escaping reality. We live in alternate realities all the time. I'm just saying, my fish know it's the truth. Fish know we are airy-fairy and we live in alternate realities all the time. So I get it, Leo. You want to escape. Here's the problem with you escaping. It's going to result in a poor reputation or lack of confidence. For us, it's a way to get away and think and come back to reality. For you, it's an escape. We just like to live on the other side. We live in the other realm sometimes. Then we come back to reality. That's what we go to rejuvenate. Any fish out there listening to me right now, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, yes, Orgy, yes. All the rest of you guys are like, ooh, they're crazy. No, we're not. We're not crazy. We're very smart people. But we know we know our limits, and we know we have to just go on to the other side, rejuvenate, and come back. We're probably aliens too. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. Virgo, you won't impress anyone by being overly generous. You can make it up to them later. Don't get depressed, get busy. All right, now don't get depressed, get busy. You can accomplish a lot if you're willing to put in a little extra time. Look, stop trying to buy folks, Virgo. You can't buy them. They're not going to be impressed by you. They're not going to be your friends because you're trying to buy. Just be yourself. And here's the thing. If people can't accept you for who you are, then they shouldn't be in your life. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but drink it, take some water and swallow it down. If they can't accept you for who you are, Virgo, then they shouldn't be in your life, right? That's all I'm saying. And don't get depressed about that. Get busy. Make moves. That's what you got to do. Stop sitting there whining about that stuff. They're not supposed to be in your life. You got to buy them. You can't buy people. You can't buy love. You can't buy friendships. I'm just saying. True friendships will last the test of time no matter what. And thank God I have some of those. You know what I'm saying? I am grateful. Trust me, I am. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, oh yeah, You're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney. I love listening to music. Let me tell y'all something. I like listening to music, right? And I don't listen to it as often because I'm always working. And even when I'm in my car, I'm listening to podcasts most of the time. But for the last couple of days, I haven't been in the car by myself, so I've been listening to the music. It was refreshing, right? Even though I love listening to podcasts, but they're all about business, I was riding with people, so I couldn't listen to the podcast because nobody wants to listen to what I'm listening to. So I listened to music, and I'm telling you, it was really nice. I was just grooving down the street listening to my music. That's why I like music on my show, because I like music. Yeah, I used to think I could sing at one point. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I could sing. I don't know if anybody wants to hear me sing, but I could sing. All right? Yeah. Anyway, welcome back to the show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. A need to be in love may fool you. Don't expect anyone else to pay your bills for you. You will have to check your cash flow before you decide to indulge in hobbies or entertainment that may go beyond your budget. Listen, don't be so foolish. Listen, you don't need to. You do not need to be in love, right? When people say they need to be in love, you don't need to be in love. You need to be loved, not in love. Now, it's nice to be in love, but it's nice to be loved. And I get it. You want to be in love, though. I know that feeling of being in love where you can't wait to see that person, and y'all tagging each other and y'all falling asleep on the phone. Trust me, that ends real quick. I know we wish it would last forever because that's the best part of relationships, right? Being in love. That first time y'all meet and then y'all hanging. You hang up. No, you hang up on 3 hang up. Remember that? I don't know if people still do that. I don't know if kids still do that. We used to do that. I used to do that when I was 20, 21. Hang up. No, you hang up. Okay, on 3 hang up. Yeah, listen to the quiet storm. Laying on the phone breathing. Yeah, I know I'm taking y'all back right now. Yes, do kids still do that? Because, I'm probably not, because they text. Everything is a text. I'm like, who the heck want to just be texting? I got grown folks, though. They say they like to text. I'm like, yeah, I don't like that. Like, if I was dating right now, don't text me. I hate texts. I want to talk. But here's the thing. I don't want to talk if we ain't talking about nothing. Like, we ain't going to, no, you hang up on 3 hang up. No, we need to talk. Otherwise, just hang the phone up. I was about to say something, but this is a family show. All that just holding the phone, breathing. You know what I mean? That's old. Scorpio, be ready to explain your actions. You can win points with children if you take the time to show interest in their accomplishments. Don't let your partner goad you into wearing your heart on your sleeve. All right, listen. Be ready to explain your actions. What have you done that you have to explain, Scorpio? Whatever it is, be ready to make the explanation because it's coming. In the meantime, don't wear your heart on this. Listen, tell your partner, listen, my heart is going to stay in my chest. I don't know where yours is, so I'm going to leave mine in my chest because I don't know what you got going on. Just tell them. Put your big girl panties on, big boy underwear on, and tell them. Sagittarius, someone close to you may need help. Move forward if you want to turn your life around. Be discreet with private information. Pleasure trips will promote romance. All right, here's the thing. Move forward. If you want to turn your life around, Sagittarius, you got to move forward. You cannot stay standing still in the same spot expecting to move forward, right? If you want to turn your life around, you got to do some things that's different. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over and expecting a different outcome. That's insane. So if you're standing in the same spot expecting something different to happen in that same spot, guess what? Nothing is going to happen. You have to take the first steps to move forward. And I get it. Sometimes it's tough. Trust me. I have to take steps every day. So I understand. But if you want to turn your life around, you got to do what you got to do. That's what you got to do. And I know sometimes that sounds easier said than done. I understand that as well. But you have to say to yourself, I'm worth it. Oh my God, I got chills when I say that. You got to say to yourself, Sagittarius, I'm worth it. And then start to move. Start to move. Capricorn, someone you live with will be quite unreasonable today. You are best to work behind the scenes on projects that require total detail or precision. Throw yourself into your work. Now, you're going to work behind the scenes. You're going to throw yourself into your work. Yes, get it done. But remember, detail-oriented and precision is what's going to be required, right? That's what's going to be required of you today. Aquarius, don't get involved in expensive entertainment that involves gambling. Don't evade issues or twist the truth around. Your best efforts will come through hard work. Let me just say something. If you are twisting the truth around, you are lying, Aquarius. I don't care. When people say stuff like that, stop twisting the truth. That's because you can tell them a lie. They exaggerated. Now you're lying. In the meantime, if it's too expensive, the entertainment too expensive, save it for another day. I get it. You want to go right now. You can't go right now. Don't gamble. Don't go. Just say no. Just say no. Okay? Okay. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, real estate investments could be to your advantage. Don't push your luck with your boss. Try to curb your bad habits. Ooh, fish, what bad habits do you have? I have a few. I do. I fight them. They're like demons. It's like that demons that keep coming at you. Them bad habits. Yeah, I get it. I read I read 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey years ago. I need to read it again. I fight my bad habits like all the time because they're like little demons that's on your shoulder. Like, do this. And be like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Do it anyway. You can get away with it. You can do it. We got bad habits. So listen, fish. In the meantime, try to fight them off. Bad habits, they're your enemy. Let me say that again, my fellow fish. Bad habits, they're our enemies. So, you know what I mean? In the meantime, if your job is important to you, because I know we could be a little mouthy sometimes and we could be a little harsh. But if your job is important to you and you need it, don't push your luck with your boss today, fish. In the meantime, your real estate investment is going to be looking good, right? Yeah. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing, to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thomson. Also, tomorrow is Wise Women Invest, Wise Women Invest Wednesday. So be sure to tune in at 11:30, but that's going to be live on LinkedIn. So be sure to tune in at 11:30 to watch that show live with Carolyn and I as we talk about investing. Let's get on with some news you can use. All right, then. Okay, listen. My husband told me this last night, but I don't know. I wasn't paying attention for real. But this morning, when I started checking the news, because y'all know I got to give y'all some news. Ooh, please tell me. It's kind of cool, though. I want the can because I like the can. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola got a can that looks like a Coke can. And I guess it's got Jack Daniels in the Coke can. Listen, I don't know if this is a gimmick or not, but it gets attention. So here's the thing: you can get Jack in a can with some Coke. You can get zero sugar or regular. Oh my goodness! I was like, so he told me that, right? And I kind of just like, oh, okay. But then this morning in the news, there it is: Coca-Cola is partnering with Brown-Forman to make a new canned cocktail combining Coke and Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey. Talk about collaboration, why don't you? The drink, which will also be available in zero sugar option, is hitting shelves in Mexico later this year before expanding globally. Why Mexico, y'all? See, why Mexico? Why are they gonna let it? I want to know why. That's interesting. Mexico need to be asking the same question. Why us? I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question. You know, is it because there's a thought that Mexicans like to drink beer? Well, this is liquor in a can with Coke. I know, y'all Jack and Coke, I get it. Henny and Coke. All that stuff is too strong for me. I wonder how strong. Okay, so I was just about to say, I wonder how strong it's going to be. But anyway, it says the combination brings together two of the world's most recognizable and valuable trademarks, the company said in a press release, and will include clear responsibility symbols to indicate the beverage is for legal age drinkers. It typically is going to have about 5% alcohol. Yeah, but that would vary too depending on the country. Now, what does that mean? Listen, I ain't mad at you. Do what you gotta do, but I'm like, what? So I'm looking at this from a business perspective. That's a good collaboration, because what people do when they drink Jack Daniels or Hennessy or any of those dark liquors, most of the time they drink it with Coke. So I get it. It makes sense. I ain't mad at him. I was like, oh. He mentioned it to me. I kind of like, oh, okay. Until I saw the can. I like the can. I probably would buy it and never drink it. I know I would never drink it because I don't like liquor. But I love this can. I ain't gonna even lie. The can itself is like a collectible to me. I'm like, I want the can. Like, I like the can. Don't ask me why. It's the branding on the can. I love it. It's Jack Daniels and the Jack Daniels logo, old number 7 brand. And it's got Tennessee whiskey made with Coca-Cola. So it's got the Jack Daniels and the Coke brand on the same can. I love it. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't love it for the alcohol. I love the branding. I love the concept. I think it's smart, you know, but that's why Coca-Cola and Jack Daniels are who they are. I can only wish to grow up one day and have brands like that. You know what I mean? I'm working on it. I am working on it every day, y'all. Every day. I want y'all to like Warner Media. Yeah. I want y'all to hear Noise Media Network. Oh, that's that company that lady started. Yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. I ain't mad at them. Do what you gotta do. Listen, they don't even need the money, but they keep reinventing themselves and they keep coming out with new opportunities. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the thing I'm talking about. All right, so listen, the school teachers here in Gwinnett County said they are tired, and about 1,000 of them. Yeah, after a number dropped below 1,000, these folks said they tired. You know, they were like, I don't know if I want to come back. You know, teachers are still telling Gwinnett Public Schools officials whether they intend to come back next year or not. Yeah, but the number of teachers who have announced plans to resign was 1,128. That is a lot of teachers. I was talking to my daughter about that this morning. I thought it was 500 and something. 1,128 teachers said they're not coming back. Another 210 had told the district they plan to retire after this year anyway. So that's a lot of teachers. So that's about what? 1,341? 31? That means there's a lot of vacancies, y'all, that's going to be available here in Gwinnett County. So you might want to put your application in, because I think we're going to need them here in Gwinnett County. We have about 180,000 students in the Gwinnett County school system. And so that's a lot of students that's going to need a lot of guidance. I think a lot of the teachers got burned out because of the pandemic, and parents, you know, the kids being home. Some of them were home unsupervised. They were just kind of doing their own thing, and it was stressful. So when these teachers got back to school, these kids were off the chain. They were like, look, we're tired. These little monsters are acting like little monsters. I'm not calling your kid a monster unless you know if your kid is a monster or not. You know your kid is a monster or not. I'm just saying. But anyway, full stories on Gwinnett Daily Post. You can check out the entire story there and hear what they have to say. I think it's a little rough. A little bit rough. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history. Find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together. To go on together. Moonlight and fire, dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history. Find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together. To go on
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So Northside Hospital is going to be coming to Snellville's Town Green Town Center next year. Yep, sure is. The City of Snellville and the Downtown Development Authority announced Friday that Northside Hospital will occupy 2 buildings in Phase 2 of the Grove at Town Center. The buildings will include physician offices, a surgery center, and urgent care and outpatient services, the announcement says. So that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be downtown. They're happy to have them downtown. Northside, Northside took over Gwinnett Hospital, Gwinnett Medical Center. Now it's Northside Gwinnett. Now they're moving over to Snellville. You know what I mean? So construction on Northside Hospital building is scheduled to start immediately, and they will open in 2023. So they're going to be right downtown in the Grove. It's going to be something that they need. We got this big expansion going over here in Gwinnett County, where they are building this whole big 10-story building. It's going to be another 132 beds that's going to be available over on the other side, on Lawrenceville side, and so that's going to create jobs. I'm sure that the medical center downtown Snellville is going to create jobs as well. So make sure that get yourself together, because it's a lot of jobs being created. Trust me, you're going to need one, because this market is just doing all kind of dips and flips. So you want to position yourself to be stable while we recover, because we're going, I don't mean to be doom and gloom, but according to analysts, we are going into a recession. So make sure that you stabilize your position right now, so you can get through the storm. Okay, just listen what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know everything, but I'll be reading the news and I know some things, and that's what they're saying. They're saying right now we look like we're going into a recession, and a lot of people. I'm on all kinds of calls. Like yesterday, I was on a crypto call. I'm on a stock call with tomorrow talking about stocks, and you need to brace yourself. So if they have jobs that are going to be available, snag you one real quick and sit tight for a minute. That's all. Stabilize yourself. All right. Gwinnett County is seeking feedback on environmental sustainability from people who live, work, and attend school in the county. They want your feedback. The anonymous 10-minute survey can be accessed online. It asks about ideas and priorities for sustainability in Gwinnett County. So you can give your 2 cents in this survey. Listen, this is your opportunity to share your feedback. You know what I mean? Gwinnett last year created a 5-member advisory sustainability commission to make recommendations on the county's environmental practices. So if you got something you want to say about the environment, you can do so. You can go to surveymonkey.com/R 22 S as in Sam, G as in George, W as in Weber, E as in Evelyn, B as in Bell. I don't know why that came to my mind. That's my mom, Evelyn Bell. Maybe she's trying to send me a message. But anyway, that's surveymonkey.com/R 2222 S as in Sam, G as in George, W as in Weaver, E as in Evelyn, B as in Bell. Go there and sign up for the survey. This is your opportunity to share your thoughts on what you think environmental sustainability should be here in our county. Now, if you can't, listen, here's the thing. Don't fuss about it when you can't, you got the opportunity to say something. When you give up that opportunity, you want to make a big fuss about it. This is your opportunity to say what you got to say. Okay? Loganville City Council meeting has issued a public notice and has called a council meeting for Thursday, June the 16th. Put that on your calendar. You got a couple of days to make sure that you can attend. The meeting will begin at 6:30 p.m. in the council chambers at City Hall, located at 4303 Lawrenceville Road. The City Council has released the agenda for the meeting, which can also be found on its website. The meeting will be available also on YouTube. So you want to find out more about what's going to be happening at this Loganville City Council meeting. It's going to be 6:30 on Thursday. Put that on your calendar. It's going to be in the council chambers at the City Hall, located at 4303 Lawrenceville Road. It's also going to be live streamed on YouTube. You can go to the town's website for more information. That's your opportunity to see what's going on. I need to look at that. I need to look at all this stuff so I can know what to report about on you know what I mean? Yeah. Gwinnett Public Library said, listen, come be a part of a winning team. They are actively seeking to hire multiple positions. Do you love books? I like books. I could see myself working in the library. I used to try to figure out what job was. I love books. Like I could work at a bookstore. Like right now. The only thing I couldn't do is stand on my feet all day, because my knees wouldn't like that. I would actually work at a bookstore only because I like it, or teaching people stuff at the library. I could do that. Yeah, it's not many jobs I think I can do because they're jobs, but I do believe I could work at a library. And I never thought about working. Georgette used to work at a library, and she said she used to actually like it. I've never worked at one, but a bookstore I could, in a library. Now, if I got to stock books, probably not, because that's a lot of on my knee. Anyway, Gwinnett Public Library is hiring some people. They got multiple positions. You gotta love books. It's helping people, one of your passions. Yep. So you can go to the website, Gwinnett Public Library. They're hiring another job, y'all. Lock them in. Lock them jobs down. Don't wait. I'm telling y'all, we're going into recession. You want to make sure that you are straight. Here's something I'm really, really excited about. Now, I need to find out though. So, this is why I love Gwinnett County. We have the best schools, the best freaking parks, and the best libraries. Yes, and the best living. So, Gwinnett Public Library is offering a game development class with Unity. Now, this is going to lead perfectly into, so I guess I can talk tech, because this is going to lead into the next segment of the show. So, for those of you who don't know what Unity is a software that you use to develop games. But it's also, check this out, it's also the software that they're using to develop the metaverse. So, I'm excited about this class because I know that there's Unity, and then there's Unreal Engine and some other ones out there. But the two that I'm familiar with is Unity and Unreal Engine. Now, why am I familiar with those? Because, of course, I'm building the metaverse. So, Noise Podcast Network is a network for podcasters. And one of the things I'm excited about is being able to offer our own coin, our own NFT, and our own metaverse. And so when I was looking at how to build the metaverse, Unity came up, and so did Unreal Engine 5. And so Unity both of them are really, really great. I'm talking about great softwares to learn how to develop these things. So they're going to be giving free classes for Unity development on June 18th, which is this coming Saturday at 2 p.m. at the Duluth branch of the Public Library. Then on Tuesday, June the 21st at 6 p.m. in Swanee, they're going to be giving that class there. And then on Saturday, June 25th at 2 p.m., Five Forks branch. Now, what I don't know, because I know it doesn't take a long time, but what I don't know is, are these classes one-day classes, or are they like, that's what I don't know, because that wasn't very clear, guys. But here's what I would tell you. If you or your child want to get into tech, Unity is one of the best platforms to learn. Why is that so? That is so because we are moving into the metaverse. Yes, I know crypto market is going haywire along with the rest of the markets, right? And a lot of the Web3 is what has a lot to do with crypto. Crypto, the metaverse, NFT, AI, all of that stuff is all Web3. We're going there. I don't care what the market looks like right now. Think about this for a second. And I remember this like it was yesterday because I was all excited, just like I am now. When the .com era came out, people were losing their minds. It was .coms everywhere. Everybody was doing a .com. I remember this guy, and you might not know him, but you know this guy I'm about to tell you about. So there's this guy. His name was Darian Dash, right? You can look him up. Darian Dash. He is the cousin of Dame Dash. So when the .com era came about, Darian said he wanted to put computers in all the homes. He wanted all kids to have a computer because we knew we were going to have like this whole .com thing going on. So in order for you to be a part of that, you needed a computer. So Darian was a young black man with the vision to make sure every black household had a freaking computer. Guess what he did, y'all? He went public on the stock exchange. Let me say that again. He had an IPO on the stock exchange. His name was Darian Dash. Look him up. He's Dame Dash cousin. Stacy Dash, Dame Dash, Darian Dash, they're all cousins. They're family. He went public. He had an IPO for his computer company, putting computers in homes because he saw the vision of where we were going, right? Now, I got my first computer in 1994. That's when I got my first computer. I think he went public around between 1997 and 1997. I think between 1997 and 99. I could be off, but he went public. It was all in Black Enterprise magazine. He was the youngest IPO person. I think he was the first black. It was crazy. And so, but he saw the vision. Now, I said all that to say he went public, and then we had the .com burst. Boom. It just blew up. Every .com business they started fell. And they even made a movie called .com, and it showed that these young guys who were starting the .com, how they started. They were so excited, and they got all this money, and the company just failed. Well, that's where we are right now. But look where we are internet-wise now, 20-something years later. When it all happened, it was going great, then it just fell apart, and then we pick back up and look at us now. Well, that's what's going to happen with the metaverse, right? Right now, Bitcoins, crypto, all that stuff, the stock looks crazy because we got inflation going on because of the pandemic and all the money that was pumped into the system and all the stuff that was happening. Now we're leveling off. All the money is gone. People don't have it. They don't have jobs because they quit. We had the Great Resignation. All kinds of stuff was happening. So we gotta rebound. So it looks like it's not gonna happen. I'm here to tell you the metaverse is gonna happen. Crypto is gonna keep going. NFTs are gonna keep going. Stable coins, all that stuff is going to keep going. It's not going to stop. Yes, it's volatile right now. Yes, it looks crazy. So if you or your child have the opportunity to learn Unity for free, then learn it because that's where we're going. The metaverses are built on Unity, C++, Unreal Engine. Now, Unity and Unreal Engine kind of take some of the weight off of trying to learn C++. These are coding softwares, right? Unity, Unreal. If they're going to teach you how to do Unity, take it. I've seen some amazing stuff created with Unity. Let your kid learn how to do that because this is what's going to happen. They're going to have the edge on a lot of people because we are going into the metaverse. It may not look like it. You may not have a clue what it is. You will know what it is. You will see what it looks like. And so to be able to know how to develop using Unity and Unreal Engine and C++ and Python and all JavaScript, all of those are going to be very important. But I know for a fact that a lot of what we do, what we're going to be doing in the metaverse is going to be based around Unity and Unreal Engine 5. So if your kids, if they're interested in tech, this is a prime opportunity. Take those free classes. You take a free class. I'm tempted to go take Unity myself because I started out taking NFT training, so I know how to do NFTs, but I don't know how to do Unity because I thought about, well, I'm gonna do Unreal Engine, because I like the way Unreal Engine look. Unity looks well too. I think Unreal Engine may be a little bit simpler, but I think Unity is a lot raw. Like you're gonna learn raw coding. I think Unreal Engine, they have blueprints, so I'm a blueprint queen. Like I'm gonna find a way to do it the simple way. And I think Unity is more raw coding. So I'm thinking about taking a class on the 21st or the 25th because I just feel like it'll be very useful. And I don't even know can grown folks take it or not, but I think you should. My question is, and I have to find this out, how long does it, because I know it's going to take more than a day for you to learn these coding softwares. I already know that. So check out the Gwinnett Public Library. Again, I had to tell y'all that because you need to understand where we're going. I know some of you are like in denial, like, oh, it's never going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen. When you see people like Jack Dorsey, and just for those of you who don't know who Jack Dorsey is, he was the creator of Twitter. So Jack Dorsey, so we're trying to get to Web 3. Jack Dorsey said, I'm designing Web 5. I'm like, what is Web 5? Like, yeah. So let me say that again. Jack Dorsey, who was the creator of Twitter, right? He was the creator of Twitter. He was the founder of Twitter. Twitter got sold to Elon Musk. You know Elon Musk, who's the founder of Tesla and the space machine that's trying to go up to space. Jack Dorsey said, he had already stepped down though. Jack Dorsey said, we're working on Web 3, which is the metaverse and crypto and all that. Jack Dorsey said he's working on Web 5. He skipped all over 4. He went straight to 5. We're just not getting to 3. People don't even understand what. I was on a call yesterday with some crypto guys, and I was telling them, I was like, listen, one of the issues we're having is that it's not simple for regular everyday people to buy NFTs because they got to open up a wallet. You got to explain to them how to set up a wallet. Some people just not technical, and trying to set up a wallet for the most part can be a little bit technical, right? So trying to explain for people, you got to go set up a wallet. Pick MetaMask, pick Coinbase Mask, all Coinbase wallet, all these different things. Like, okay, these people, this is going to be too technical. And they were saying, Audrey, that we're working on that right now because we know that's an issue. Like, it needs to be as simple as pulling out your credit card and typing in a number and you buy whatever you need to buy. And then it creates a wallet for you. That's what it needs to be, that simple. For us to get to mass adoption, it's going to have to be a level of simplicity for the everyday person. Not for the people like me who are going to figure it out, but for the everyday person. And so when I was on there talking to them, and I'm talking about some geniuses, right? And it was like, Audrey, this is what's gonna happen. Hit me up over here. I DM me there. So we talking back and forth because these are the conversations that I have. Because I understand where we're going. And somebody has to understand that. So somebody in my circle needs to understand that, and that person is me, so I can tell you, you have to know these things because it's not like they're going away. They're not. Did you know that Meta, formerly Facebook, formerly the company known as Facebook, Meta has a campus over in Newton County. Yeah, they got a whole campus, and they're about to launch a new campus. Why? Because they are one of the front runners in the metaverse. They know where we're going. Do you think they're spending billions of dollars because it's not going to happen? Oh, it's going to happen. The question is, where are you going to be when it happens? That's the question. Where will you be when the metaverse take place? Will you be a consumer inside the metaverse, or will you be an owner of a metaverse? That's the question, baby. Your girl gonna be an owner. Yeah, I'm about to set my whole family up. My nephew texted me yesterday. He said, Auntie, I'm ready now. I'm ready to invest. Absolutely, darling. Absolutely. He shocked me. He caught me off guard. He said, before when you was asking me, I wasn't ready. I'm ready now. We having a whole family conversation about what we need to be doing to secure our family for the next 100 years. You know why? That's what the 5 family do. The 5 families have these conversations, and they talk about what they're going to do for the next 100 years to secure their family. That's what we're going to do. So when my nephews and the kids come to me and say, Auntie, I'm ready. Oh, Auntie's ready. I'm ready to sit down. Let's get it done. Now, what they're going to find, because they haven't worked with me on this level, is that I don't play no games when it comes to this stuff. So, it's interesting. But I'm telling you, so you can sit your family down to build generational wealth. Are you going to be on the consumer side of the metaverse, or will you own a metaverse? Because you can own one. Your girl, listen, I plan on owning quite a few. One of them is going to be called the Noise Podcast Network Metaverse. I already know, because I'm already working on it. It's going to launch in October. So get your stuff together. Get the necessary skills you need. Get your kids trained up. So if you decide to be on the owner side, which I'm hoping that you do, someone is going to have to run that thing when you're not here. That's why it's important to make sure your kids know how to develop. Your nieces, your nephews, your neighbor, your godchildren. Take them to the free class. Let them learn how to use Unity. What's that going to do? It's going to help them learn how to use the technology, but it's also going to create an ecosystem and a community of developers that becomes friends. And those are going to be their people. Like podcasters are my people. Tech people are my people. I know my people. Right? That's going to become their people. And those are the people that's going to lead the future. All right? Cool. It's Talk Tech Tuesday for you, baby. All right, I'm going to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you a piece of inspiration for you to go on with. Okay? My word of inspiration is coming right up. Stay tuned.
Tell me if I got it wrong, but you don't want to be alone. Spend the evening by yourself, but you'll miss me when it's getting late. Got it all, babe. Say vamps when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you'll let me. Got it all, babe. Say vamps when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let go. Boy, loving is a safe card. You don't have to play hard. Love and let go. Boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. Every time it's a blessing, and I know we can take it to the next level. If you let go, boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. Go ahead and tell your friends. Talk it out, but it won't end. You are never true to heart. You need me when it's getting dark. Got it all, babe. Say vamps when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let me. Got it all, babe. Say vamps when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let go. Boy, loving is a safe card. You don't have to play hard. Love and let go. Boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. Every time it's a blessing, and I know we can take it to the next level. If you let go, boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. If you let go, boy, loving is a safe card. You don't have to play hard. You love and let go, boy. You don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. Every time it's a blessing, and I know we can take it to the next level. If you let go, boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration, and here goes. It says, the good life is a process, not a state of being. It is a direction, not a destination. Ooh, let me say it one more time. The good life is a process, not a state of being. It is a direction, not a destination. Carl Rogers said that, and he was right. The good life is a process. It's a process, and it includes more than just money. I know a lot of times people think the good life is all about just money. Nah, the good life is the whole package. It's your health, it's your relationship, it's your money, it's your freedom, it's your joys, it's your passion, it's your purpose. It's all of it, all rolled up into this one package. And if you are lucky to get all that in one package, oh my God, consider yourself blessed, because you will be truly blessed. That is the good life. Not just money, not just fame, not just influence, but the whole package. Love, great relationships, great friendships, excellent health, and then the money. And then the money. That's all I got for you today. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 55 minutes with me. And I love and appreciate you for that. So thank you for listening. Listen, if you missed any episodes of this show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes. And do me a favor, share the show with somebody. If you like this show, share the show with somebody. You can do that by telling them to download the app from the App Store, whether they have an Android app or Apple phone. Right? An Android phone or Apple phone, there is an app in your App Store for Good Morning Gwinnett. Download the app from the App Store and then share the app with your friends as well. If you are thinking about starting a podcast and you don't know where to start, go to noisepodcastnetwork.com, noisepodcastnetwork.com, and we have Podcast University starting again next month. Also, if you want to start a podcast and you say, you know what, I don't want to do this by myself, we got some great programs over there to co-host and host shows. Go to noisepodcastnetwork.com. Again, you can find out more about that there. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And again, thank you for listening. Until next time, my friends. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.